In the latest set of storyline quests, Optimus Prime warns us that the power that once flowed through the island has faded, and formidable enemies have taken notice. Meanwhile, Dr. Slone's investigations into the apparatus are interrupted by explorers, and she mentions an expert from their team. But what does Optimus Prime's warning mean? Is the last reality gonna return, and who are the explorers? I'm about to answer all of that, so keep on watching to find out what Optimus Prime's message means. In the latest Fortnite update, we received two messages from Optimus Prime, one from a car radio station and the other from the Transformers mural.
I am Optimus Prime, and this message is to my allies. There is grave danger on the horizon. The power that once flowed through your island has faded, and formidable enemies have taken notice. You must brave the unknown. The answers you seek lie deep within the starless void that brought you here. Fight on and roll out.
When Optimus Prime refers to the power that once flowed through the island, he is clearly talking about the Zero Point. The Zero Point has been using a lot of its energy lately. First, during the Fracture event, the Herald blew up the island, destroying the Zero Point's home, and forcing it to create a whole new island. And for this process to work, Zero Fusion had to happen, which consumed a significant amount of the Zero Point's energy. Additionally, this explosion of the Rift Gate further depleted the island's energy, causing it to fade away. This could be one of the reasons why the island started to crumble, as without the Zero Point's energy, the island will eventually collapse entirely. Moving on to the next part of the message, which answers the second question, will the last reality return? I believe that there is a high possibility that they will return based on the evidence we have gathered over the past few months. For instance, in Season 1 we learned that the Seven were trapped at the last reality and being corrupted by them. In Season 2, Evie mentioned that the last reality is involved in trying to disrupt the peace between the syndicates, and Optimus Prime's message almost confirms the return of the last reality. He also mentions that we have formidable enemies, which could refer to there being more enemies than just the last reality, more likely being Geno, who I believe to be the Shapeless Man. Optimus then tells us to brave the unknown. This is clearly referring to the Nothing, and Optimus is probably telling us that we must defeat the Nothing and ultimately destroy the last reality. Finally, Optimus states the answers you seek lie deep within the starless void that brought you here. While I'm uncertain about the exact meaning of these answers, I believe that the device Dr. Sloan is building is related to finding them. I'll provide more evidence for this when I get to Optimus Prime's second message.
My investigations into the apparatus have been interrupted by a small army of explorers. This could work to my benefit. I've made contact as a possible expert for their team. If I can convince them to excavate the site, I can get the apparatus working. The glyphs are the only clues I have for the intended use of the apparatus. It's not enough. Yet, the explorers are pushing on with excavation. I need to figure out how to power this thing.
The explorers Dr. Sloan mentions, even without concrete proof, it is obvious that they are the Luminaries. From the Luminaries' description, we know that they study and invent everything, and last season tents with the Luminaries logo appeared where the earthquakes were happening. As for the proof, if we look into Trace's description, it mentions, Psionic Nomad Trace has seen countless places, but made a home in Mega City. What is this luminary mind hoping to discover alongside the explorers? Regarding the second message from Optimus Prime, there isn't much to discuss. However, it is worth noting that the Optimus mentions working with Dr. Sloan and states that she knows the path forward. This likely refers to the apparatus she is constructing, which is intended to uncover the answers mentioned in Optimus Prime's first message. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it and would like to see more videos explaining the Fortnite storyline, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't watched my video explaining how Dr. Sloan is alive, you can find it right here.